Here, it's here in shot. Here in shot. Here in shot. Here in shot.
Can you check if they hear us? Can you hear us?
Mike is live.
Please put a thumbs up or something if you can hear us.
All 2 people, one of whom is probably us. I think we're going to be left alone on our birthday.
Oh, we didn't know it.
What are you doing, my sweet?
Can they hear us?
I'm not sure. It hasn't started yet. There's an advert. Let's skip the advert. Oh, there we are. Oh,
Is that quiet?
straight up my tongue.
I don't know if they can hear us. Can you hear us? If you can... No, auntie.
Yes, they can hear us.
Oh, okay, they can hear us.
You really didn't angle the camera very well at all. Look. Sit down. Let me do it. Let me do it. Sit down. Gosh. That's better. I literally didn't do anything.
You didn't do anything?
Just made me feel better.
No.
There I am. A little bit of a delay there. But
Right.
hello, everyone. Shalom, shalom, shalom.
Look what I've got.
Oh, what are you wearing there?
Yes,
Oh.
yes. It's all started here.
That looks
all
like a beautifully and lovingly handmade prop you're wearing right
by
now.
you.
It
This
was.
is all how it started. So welcome to our birthday. The channel Toengoy is celebrating today.
We think today?
It's today because I think it's
Yeah.
but it's today. It's our channel birthday. It's been a year. A year. And if I could have put this intro, imagine.
Boo.
So welcome. Hello everybody.
Shalom.
Shalom. You're more than welcome to ask us questions. Send us your congrats. Thank you so much already for
Woohoo!
love, for Owen, and for Shaul and Tal already said to us Mazel Tov.
Quickly explain. So we didn't have any normal balloons in the party prop box. The only ones we had left were these Halloween balloons. So we're not going for this morbid horror theme. It's just these were the only balloons we had.
But look, it's like it fits my head.
A hole.
So if you all not know our news, we are engaged. It happened in Israel. I proposed my sweet goy, and you can check our videos and see there is a proposal video.
Beautiful. He just keeps on giving, keeps surprising me with his romanticness.
Yes.
Romanticism.
Yes. Thank you so
Romance.
much. Thank you so much for. Thank you, Tal. Tal says I look beautiful. This is all.
He is beautiful.
This is where it started. A year ago.
Eurovision
Plus
2018.
Plus 14 days. There was Eurovision and Neta. And
She was all right, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was mediocre.
6 out of 10 would watch again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yes, so
You dressed up as
I
Neta?
dressed up as Neta.
Where's the rest of your outfit? Where's the kimono?
I wanted to show my toy goy.
Woohoo!
I didn't want to
Product
show.
placement.
Yes, and Tal says go you too as well.
Thank you.
And so it all started there. We reacted live to Eurovision, and we reacted live to the results of the vote.
And everyone on our street heard your reaction.
I was calm and shy and not overreacting whatsoever.
I can't show my emotions.
I lost my plot. I completely lost my plot. And the video is there, the first video in our channel. If you
It's fantastic.
scroll a lot down.
Joy turned it into a GIF, and we sometimes use it in our group chats. It's a great GIF.
So it all started there, and we
And
thought,
I dressed as my favourite from that year, Nicholas Joseph.
yeah. I can't remember the
Oh, I did the flip!
Yeah.
I had the full outfit and glasses, and yeah. So, cheeky little nod back to where it all began. Because it wasn't meant to be this on that night, was it?
And you see? the
Happy
nice
birthday.
sign here. Happy birthday. So we need to say thank you for Neta
Thanks, Netta.
And thank you for all you viewers and subscribers that allowed us to keep going. And we got a lot of love during this year, and we had so much fun. So ask us questions. I don't know. Surprise us. I'll ask you.
Oh gosh.
What's your favorite video this year?
Maroon.
No, I didn't ask you about the Eurovision
No,
song.
our favorite video.
Which
because when the first time we reacted to Maroon, because first of all, it was the first song of the year that we listened to that I really, really liked, and it blew my mind.
Yeah.
She was fantastic. I was so full of excitement that was going to go to the competition, and then it all subsequently collapsed. But following on from that, because of the controversy with that, we did a live video the night that she pulled out, and we got loads of people watching from Ukraine, loads of people watching from Russia, and we had this fantastic hour-long live video debate with all these people about what's going on between the countries.
Yeah,
it was really fascinating to hear from normal people about a thing that we only hear about on the news. And I really kind of came away from that live going, oh, I learned something from that. And lots of people said they were really happy that we were focusing on something happening in Ukraine. And it made me feel like, oh, we did something. We did something for some people. It was a great feeling.
I love the fact that when we were in Israel, people recognized us and us. It's not because of me loving myself too much. It's because it was nice to understand that whatever we've done touched people, and ding, ding. And yes, I know that our honesty hurt some people. We
probably got just as much hate as we have love.
You think? I think we got more love than hate. But to see those people in Israel giving us these hugs, physically hugs, and said thank you for what we are doing, and keep doing what you're doing. It was really, really nice and warm.
What was your favorite video?
My favorite video, I think, was the one that you put costumed as dinosaur.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
And the reason why it was the first time I think I edited a video like that, the way I edited it, and I'm sure if I edited today, it would have been more funnier, modest. But anyway, I liked it because it was so funny. It was like random, and
everyone in that cinema was loving life when I walked
brilliant.
in dressed as a dinosaur.
It was brilliant.
And the best thing about that was that no one could see my face, so I could just be stupid as I wanted. You were the one that had to deal with all the embarrassment. You were the normal person. I was just a dinosaur.
It was fantastic. Please check out this video as well. It's worth watching. It's short. It will I'm sure it will put a smile on your face. Thank you, Eva says yes, Maruv. She agreed with you in Maruv. And we have a question here. Stop it. We have a question. Listen, serious question.
Gosh, my thighs.
Listen, serious question.
Okay.
Where will the wedding take place? UK or in the Netherlands next year, somewhere around May, wink, wink.
Well, that is something we hadn't considered.
No, we didn't. We did? Well, we can elope to...
Where else to elope than Amsterdam?
Yeah, we will elope to Amsterdam.
Oh, God.
So I think
that is an ongoing conversation.
Yes, it's a challenge, because Goy's family is here, my family is in Israel. How are we going to do that? Are we going to do it is two parties, yay? Are we going to keep it small, or are we going to elope? We are still negotiating. I think it's harder negotiations than Brexit. Controversial.
We might get married in both places. We might just have, like you said, two parties.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. We'll keep you updated for sure. My fantasy is to broadcast the wedding in the channel, but I don't know.
All of you guys.
Yeah.
Can you do that?
I'm sure you can, but you need set up. But anyway, it's admin. Gal Eisenberg asking us, what is each of your guys' spirit animal?
Oh.
I don't think I know enough spirit animals to answer that question.
I don't know if it means like proper ones, or if you just say, oh, I really like this animal, I relate to them a lot. Like Ian would say, his spirit animal is probably a bear, something a panda, sedentary and likes to.
You mean spirit like?
You're like, yes, I love this. Maybe is that what you mean? I'm not sure.
I don't know. It's a hard question.
I'd be a Jack Russell.
Why?
Because they're small and they're like aggressive little shits and they never give up. And I'd like to think people think of me like that. Wow, that's a no.
Right. I'm passing the question.
But you'd also be a cat because you're so bloody miserable.
Yes, that's what I thought actually. Gal said, take it however you want it. Right. You are welcome wherever the contest will take place. Might not be Amsterdam. Why people are?
I've heard a lot of people saying it's not gonna, or it might not be Amsterdam.
Maybe they won't.
With this kind of weird attitude, like, and maybe I'm reading it wrong, but it sounds like those people that are saying, oh, it might not be in Amsterdam, are offended that other people are assuming it is. And I don't think people are assuming it's going to be in Amsterdam with any reason other than it's the capital. Like when Netta said next time Jerusalem, everyone jumped on it and said, "Oh, this is so controversial." Like, but it's just because it's the capital.
But when you think about Israel, when you think about the Netherlands, you think Amsterdam.
Yeah, exactly.
When you think about Israel, you think Tel Aviv, not necessarily Jerusalem. For more religious people, you think Jerusalem. So I don't know. I hope it will be in Amsterdam, but I guess well, the Netherlands is not that big.
But it's and Amsterdam is tiny.
Yeah, so I don't know. They have time to decide and to choose.
It's going to be great, whatever. It's going to be fantastic.
Tal is asking us, how was it like to meet Kobe's mom and his family? I'm working these days. I'm working on the Israeli movie. We, as you can imagine, we had a bit of a footage from Israel. I'm trying to do it like as
like a soap,
like a soap opera, Tel Aviv soap opera. No, but one of the episodes I just done the meeting with Kobe's family, and this was such an emotional evening. His family are the warmest people of all. The amount of food that was on the table,
the effort and the love they put into hosting us,
the love,
just for 2 hours. We weren't there very long.
The gifts we got from them, it's such an amazing feeling, and we would like to say from here again, thank you to Mom and Miss family for giving us so much love. We love you,
making us feel at home. And of course, I got to meet my idol.
Yes, and you were.
So
we were discussing all day what
we were talking about. What is she going to wear? And as we were driving, you were kind of like, "Oh, is it here? Is it down this road?" And I think I said to Ian, "I was like, oh, I can't wait to see what she's going to wear. She's going to look fantastic." And we drove around the corner, and she was just there in the gate outside the house, looking exquisite. And I was like, "Oh my god, there she is! Oh, she's here!"
All I was worried about where the hell I'm going to park.
And he's like, "Did you see what she's wearing?" She looked stunning as ever.
Oh,
and her stunningness on the outside reflects what's inside.
It's a
beautiful,
amazing family.
Beautiful family.
And Corinne is here. Thank you, Corinne. Thank you so much.
Aww.
Well, let's see what else we missed. If Eurovision could be hosted anywhere in Europe and you could choose, where would you choose? Would you choose London?
We've done immediately. I was like, okay, we had a fantastic holiday in Lisbon. I want to go back to Portugal and go to Lisbon, but it was in Lisbon and we went. We've already done that, and then I thought, oh, Amsterdam is my next favourite. That's going to possibly happen.
I know where I would like to go.
Greece.
Athens.
Where everyone is extremely educated and has better taste than me.
Stop it.
I would love to see it in the UK, purely because in my fantasy, we would put on this fantastic show that no one in Europe would understand, because it would all be our humour. We'd have Mel and Sue presenting, that would be my dream. And I don't think anyone in Europe would understand them whatsoever, because they would be having the best time and we would all be loving it, but everyone else would go, I don't understand these jokes. And then we'd have Graham Norton on as well, who, if you can, look on YouTube, listen to some of Graham Norton's commentary for Eurovision on the BBC. He is so funny.
Listen, you ask non-English people to understand his jokes, and some people would see
Let
that...
us know. Go and watch and see if you like it.
Some
his
people
jokes.
would see that those jokes are rude jokes. I personally love those jokes. You can guess why.
I feel like you can't really be a fan of something unless you can have a joke about it as well. You could be so heavily invested and involved and love it, but you need to be able to have fun as well.
But listen, humor is based on a lot of things, and as part of it is culture.
Exactly, that's why I want to see that happen.
For the English people, for the all millions of English people that care about Eurovision, they would, they would love it.
300,000.
Exactly. I don't know. I think I would.
But I can't think of a city in England that I would say yes, that should do it.
I don't know. I would like to see it. I don't know. I would like to see it in Croatia. The Croatia. I want a country that didn't win to win the competition.
Yeah.
And I read somewhere today that Luxembourg think of coming back.
Oh, coming back.
But it's very premature. I don't think they will. But we'll see.
That's a good question, and we don't really have an answer. I just want to see it in the UK again, in my fantasy, to see how it would be made just for me.
Just for you.
Just for me.
Just for you. Maybe they will ask you to host. Ooh, you will be cute as Asa. You will do some faces to the camera.
I'm nowhere near as handsome as Assy. Oh, Assy. Oh.
Let's see what else we.
Loads of comments. We're missing. Sorry, guys. We're just talking far too much.
If you're blah, blah, blah. Amsterdam is. And said Amsterdam is full as Formula One is in Holland at the same time, and I know that RA venue is probably pre-booked for another event. Oh, I see.
Oh, bloody sports.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Gal. Just say bye-bye to us. The Hague is the capital of the Netherlands. Amsterdam has a problem of overcrowding, so might want to shift the focus to another place.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. We get Owen says we get BBC in Holland, so both Mel and Sue are not wasted on us.
Yes. Bloody love Mel and Sue. Oh God.
Thank you, Hasip. He says happy birthday, hugs, and where's Toy today?
He's right here.
Am I invisible? Did that happen?
It's auto-focused and just blacked you out.
Shall we light this?
Yes.
Guys, you need to now join us to sing.
Happy birthday!
Come on.
Happy birthday!
Everybody, now, just with us, let's light and say...
Oh no, oh no. Ow! Keep those away. Happy birthday to us. Happy birthday to us. Happy birthday, dear Toy and Goy. Happy birthday to us. I think this is one of the most dangerous things we've done on camera.
Why?
I feel like that was...
You feel the fuego?
I feel the spark fuego.
You feel aye, fuego.
Cyprus. I'd like to sit in Cyprus.
Karine, are you still here? Karine, if you're still here, please, because we are now going to talk about...
Someone very special.
This chap.
Who's that? I'm not sure I like his shirt.
That's Kobe. And he's the Israeli representative for Eurovision 2019. And he sang beautifully home. And the reason why we have his picture is funny. because when...
It's weird. I don't think it's funny.
You can take it wherever you like. You want. It's funny because we watched, thanks to Zvika, our friend, he sent us a link to watch and to react to Kobe Marimi first edition.
Sweet Dreams.
And it was Sweet Dreams by Beyonce. And the moment we saw him, we fell in love.
I think I fell in love with the second video. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
I was very picky in the first one.
I was
about
5 minutes ahead of you.
I was I was talking about the way he pronounced his T's quite a lot.
Yeah. There was no tea in home, was it?
Luckily.
Luckily.
They listened.
So, Kobe, we printed that picture. And
we printed it for the final, so we had it sat here with us.
Yeah,
and we watched the final live.
And it was hung in our dining table.
Since then.
Since then.
Since before Christmas. Oh no, it was February.
No, it was February.
Still
too long. And now it's time to say bye-bye. Thanks to Kobe and all the reactions we've done to Rising Star, we got increased.
The channel went
up, and we've been exposed to more and more people. And we owe to Kobe that, because Kobe was really, it was a thing in the social media. A lot of people were looking for him. A lot of people wanted to hear him and our reaction about him. And
we love you, Kobe.
We love you, Kobe, but it's time to say goodbye. No, we are not setting fire. No, we are not setting it fire. We are not doing that because
just put him on a boat, put him out to sea, shoot a burning arrow at him, and we all say our solemn goodbyes. On to more exciting things for Kobe.
Yes. There are some news about him. Maybe he's playing in a show in the National Theatre in Israel, and we'll see. Let's see what else. We have Super E says to us Mazal Tov.
Thank you.
And yes, Daisy.
Where's Joy today?
Daisy is asking. Call him. Call him.
Should I?
Yeah, call him. The people want to hear him, so you need to say. Let's see.
Nearly rang my uncle.
Let's see. Put him on speaker. It's exciting.
He might be really busy.
Yeah.
I feel like we're on the radio and we're ringing someone as a prank. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, sweet Ian. How are you?
Hi, hello, Joy.
I'm all right. How are you?
We are live now on our channel, and
Oh, okay.
and we are celebrating 1 year of Toy and Goy tonight.
And you've been asked for.
Yes, so Daisy is asking where is Joy today. So where is Joy today?
Joy is in Green Park Village with his friend Ashik.
Woohoo! Oh, say hello to Ashik.
Hi,
Yeah,
Ashik.
I will. Ashley says hi.
So Joy is busy visiting a friend.
Yeah, he's visiting friends. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. You didn't see that face, Ian. Wow. Well, have a fun evening. We just wanted to say hello.
And say hello to all our fans that asking for you as well.
Oh, hello to the fans. That's a bit odd. but thank you. But yes, thank you for thinking of me again.
They loved it.
Thank you, Joy.
They love
Have a lovely
Thank
evening.
you.
See you soon,
You
Ian.
too.
Bye-bye.
See you soon. Bye.
Oh, we should call other people. Let's do that.
This is like, pranking people. Oh, who should we ring? Should we just put a random number in and be like, hi, you're live on Toy and Goy.
What? So shall I ask, what's your favorite national selection?
As in,
As what, this year?
all the processes?
Oh, the
'Cause
process.
we don't really pay that much
Please
attention
explain,
to it.
Shaul. Please
Sorry.
explain better the question. We don't
Yeah, well,
understand.
definitely at the bottom will be the UK. Because the way we do it is
When are we
just-
eating this?
Yeah, I'm quite hungry. Should we like them?
Oh, hold on. Let's wait. It's not even 9 o'clock, so just a second. Yes. So if you just join us to our party, we are celebrating 1 year of Toy and Goy. It's all started with this and with that, with our live show in Eurovision 2018 finals.
Saul says the format. Now, we don't really follow them.
We didn't
we're
follow
honest.
any pre-selection. Maybe it's a lesson for next year. But we didn't follow any pre-selections but Israeli one. And the reason why we followed Israeli because I'm Israeli and also
We
because
wanted
Eurovision
to-
was in Israel. So.
Yeah, and we wanted to listen to all the songs without any background. So when we reacted, it was us actually reacting to it rather than saying, "Oh, I really like this."
Yeah.
And, so we tried to avoid it as much as we could before we listened to them. Which is why with the UK one, we didn't watch the show until afterwards.
Yeah.
So we watched Michael's final performance, and then we went and watched the show. And it made me even more cross because there were two of the other songs I thought were significantly better and should have been picked. And the format in the UK they changed this year, which I liked that they put some effort in. But overall, it's still rushed and has zero effort.
Owen is asking what would your suggestion be for changing the selection process in the UK?
So, here's my 2-year plan. All I think we need to do is get one of the presenters on Radio 1 to get behind Eurovision next year. So from January to May, they do an hour-long show, whether it's... I guess they wouldn't do it in the morning or home time because that's peak hours. But one of the presenters just say, look, this is really cool, and play some of the best songs, like the most modern and actually slick songs that British people would then go, oh, this isn't what I expect from Eurovision. Maybe I can get into this a bit. Get some hype, make a big deal out of it, and then put some effort into the selection process and do a mini X Factor style thing. Because it seemed to work in Israel, didn't it? You know, they got quite a good ratings for that show. Because you prolong it, you make some drama, you follow the people, you get them behind them, you get a personality to that person. In the UK, we just have some person that isn't famous given a song, and then they very quickly go and do Eurovision, and no one has a chance to really get into it.
But what they've done in Israel, they took a show from a channel like ITV, like X Factor, and made the prize to be representing the country in Eurovision. Now, I believe that X Factor is still strong in the UK. I haven't watched the X Factor for 2 years, I think, already. And I think it's still strong. Yeah. But you don't hear much about the singer after. So maybe that will give more, I don't know, more hype in a way.
Yeah, it's hype, you drag it out.
You can, because in the end of the day, it's from the public. So if there was a public interest in Eurovision here, then BBC would make an effort.
Yeah, but we need to make the effort to make the interest, because at the moment we just portray Eurovision as silly, which is why no one gets behind it. It's only fans. But what you just said, I think if you have a process where the public get involved and vote constantly, they get into it and they feel invested and feel like they've had some input into it, rather than just a person appearing and saying, I'm representing you, and everyone going, oh, all right then. Then they're more likely to get really behind it and support that person.
Yeah, but I don't see how it's happening. I don't think it will happen.
Especially when we come last.
Yeah. But Hasip is asking, how do you explain that Kobe didn't get any vote from 41 countries? Was it such a bad song?
No.
Well, let's remember here something. There is a curse of the host country. In the last 3 years, the host country came last or really very low. But that's not the excuse. I think when you have a song with a very strong ballad, such as the Netherlands, that everyone predicted that it's going to win, and you have another song which a ballad with a male singer, you kind of, if you vote, you need to split the vote between two similar ballad songs. And I think people went, in the jury, people voted for the Netherlands more than Kobe. Besides that, I think, my opinion, the updated version kind of left out what we fell in love in Kobe. Like, we fell in love with Kobe with his tone of his voice, with his praying, with his emotion. The moment he just did his thing, it made me goosebumps. So, and they took it away from him in that sense, I think, and put more production into it. Now, this is Kobe. Whatever Kobe performed in Eurovision, this is Kobe. That's how I see his career.
Yeah.
But probably didn't touch much on that night. And with Eurovision, it's so hard to predict, and it's so hard to know what will work.
No
and
one
what
saw
won't
North
work.
Macedonia
Yeah.
skyrocketing in
Yeah.
the jury like that. Like,
Yeah.
the odds for her were so low. But I don't know. This year has made me really cynical with the voting. I don't really believe what happened this year. For instance, Sweden's song Sweden doing so well in the jury and the public not backing it for like the third year or whatever shows that something is kind of off there. And you said, "Oh, that's because the juries seem to favour Sweden as a country as production-wise." And I said, "Fine." But John Lundvik wrote the song for the UK. So either the juries are basing their votes on solely the performance, which means they ignore the actual song, because if they gave Michael Rice nothing, they're saying that he was terrible, or they're saying that John Lundvik can't write songs consistently, because one of his songs was a winner and one of his songs got nothing. I don't understand the jury there. He literally wrote two songs, which are very similar, and they liked one and hated the other. I don't believe that.
But again,
Either
they're
not...
But again, I will take you back to my example about Kobe in the Netherlands. If you have two similar songs...
Yes, but they're not choosing a winner. They're ranking them in order.
Yes, but
So
why would
how
they
can
choose
they
the
rank
same
them?
song or the same spot of a song and give...
No, they're not same spot. They're saying, musically, we are juries and we are unbiased and we are looking at this objectively. They've got two songs which are written by the same person, very similar, and they're saying, no, this is awful and this is brilliant. They're not saying, okay, this one's a little bit better, but I appreciate...
disagree with you on that, I'm
You're
sorry.
saying that they should only be putting different songs.
If I was to rank, if I was a jury, and lucky for all of you that I'm not, if I was a jury, I probably would not select the same song in different points. I would select only one type.
That's not...
I would select one type. So that song I would select in the Netherlands. I would select.
But that's not what they're doing. They're ranking them in order of best. Top 10.
I don't
They're
know.
giving those points, and I don't believe how they can say that a song written by the same... two songs written by the same man are so different.
I don't know. I disagree with you on that. Let's see what's going on with VK saying to us, "Happy birthday from Israel."
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Owen says, "But you should leave it to the public."
Yes, and I love that they split it, because now we can see how differently the
Yes.
public react. Because
Yes.
Eurovision,
Yes.
we have to decide, is Eurovision made for the juries or is it made for the public? And
But I have to be honest. I would be very uncomfortable if Norway would have won this year.
why?
Because its great song is that, I don't know, it's kind of, I don't know. It's like I'm very glad the Grannies didn't win in 2012 with Euphoria. It's like Eurovision needs to be current and to attract more people from, and the Netherlands songs talks to a lot of people. Norway song, I don't think will talk to, but it won the public vote. I don't understand it. I still don't understand how, but no, it was a great song.
But that's a fine example of how music touches people differently. Because lots of people just found that fun and it made them feel good and they wanted to vote for it.
Yeah.
And that is potentially more powerful than saying categorically this is objectively good. Because that's not how the majority of people approach music, as we've had discussions with fans on some of our videos.
Just imagine Verka would have won Eurovision. Just imagine the Grannies will. I don't know. I feel uncomfortable with that. Sorry, I am taking this a bit too serious, probably.
Yes.
Right. In Malta, X Factor is used as the selection. Yes, we know that.
Yeah. Yes, Michaela. Yes.
Tal says in Israel they want to do a show that the audience will pick the song for Eurovision. Well, they talk about it many years. So let's go back in the years, Tal. If you remember, we had the pre-selection show in the first channel. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. Most of the time it didn't work. Then they kind of chose representative and the song, and that didn't work. It started to work again once they took it back to the Rising Star select that. Now, I do agree there is a problem here where that we spend so many months falling in love in a singer or in a performer, and then there is like 2 weeks to come up with a song. Something in the ratio doesn't sound right there, because at the end of the day, the song needs to be better. The song needs to be a banger. The song, it should be sang by a good performer.
The
but
song
the song
kind
is
of
more important. The performer
needs to be
themselves.
better than the performer,
Yeah.
because the rest of Europe hasn't followed that performer through that process.
Yeah.
So you're finding a personality that you can get behind, but then you need to present them in a way that everyone else will
Yeah.
enjoy as well.
Yeah.
And back.
Yeah.
And yeah, who knows how much of that process actually affects that? Because, Kobe, when we watched that live final, the number of votes he got compared to the other 4 finalists was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Everyone wanted him.
Yeah.
But it wasn't the same across Europe once he did that song.
And I'm still wondering if Shalva Band, if you watch the second semi-finals, Shalva Band perform Million Dreams. What's the name of the song was? Million Dreams.
Stunning.
And when we watched them in the reaction video,
What was the first song we saw?
I can't remember, but the first one we saw I didn't like much. But when we saw them singing Hallelujah, there was so much. Yes, and I was worried for them because I don't know how the pressure of Eurovision would affect them. But then they withdrawn because of the Shabbat rules, and because most of them are religious and keeping Shabbat. I'm wondering how they would affect Europe, because their performance in the semi-finals too, there were loads of articles about it in Europe. So we never know. But I was very happy with Kobe as a representative of Israel, and I was so thrilled with his performance on the night. I think he delivered it brilliantly.
Yes.
Yes, what else? Kobe was the best. They want to do it because there was a lot of criticism about the song of Kobe. Yeah. But listen, Tal, and this is something for not only for the Israelis, it's for all of you in Europe, fans, Eurovision fans. So easy to criticize. It's so easy to criticize. It's so easy to say, "Oh, that won't work. That won't work. That won't work." And we've done it as well in our videos. Okay, we criticize a bit, just a bit. But
Sorry, Slovenia.
But sometimes we need to understand that, okay, we can say what you think, you can share your opinion, it's fine.
But pick your words.
But A, pick your words, and B, sometimes, you need to just accept the fact there is a person behind that song.
And
there
real
are
human
people that build that performance, and, believe in them. And each country, especially in Israel, when they're criticizing the song and Kobe's song and other stuff that I've read, that comments about what they said about him and etc. Chill out, guys. It's only fun. It's Eurovision. It's party. Let's just respect each other.
And that's, I think, the biggest thing I learned through doing this. Because, 3 occasions that spring to mind. So when Kobe reacted to our reaction videos, then we got in touch with his sister, and we had this kind of friendship thing going on, and then met the family. It was like, oh, this is a real person. It's, yes, you see someone on TV and they're a star, they're a celebrity, and you automatically form opinions. I see articles about someone and go, oh, for God's sake, they're such and such. But you have to remind yourself all the time that there's a person behind them. And then when we were in Israel and people recognized us and they came up to us and, oh my God, we love you. I'm like, who am I? But that's what celebrities start as. Normal people who start to have influence or doing something and get fans, but there's still a person behind them.
Yeah.
And then the last time was when we saw Luca in the airport.
Yes, sorry.
And
sorry.
You started to talk to him. I didn't realise who it was, and then I recognised him and went, oh. And surprisingly, I didn't get excited. I wasn't like, oh my God, who is him? I walked over and we had a bit of a chat. He said he recognised us from our videos. You said he looked tired. You touched his bicep, and then you said, "Oh, you disappointed?" and tried to give him some kind of
I wanted to
consolation.
cuddle him.
But we had a chat, and I was like, something in my brain made me go, "No, he's a real person. Don't spaz out and get all excited and be like, woo!" because he's just a real person.
And then we saw the Irish.
And then we saw the Irish singer, and we had a lovely chat with her. She told us, she said, "Oh Christ, I wish I'd put some. I knew people were going to take pictures of me. I would have put some makeup on. I got fucking smashed last night. I feel awful." And I was just like, "Oh, you are fantastic." She spent Eurovision evening drunk, knowing she had to catch a flight the next day. Loved her.
She's Irish after all.
And they're just normal people.
Of course, they are normal people.
And yes, you have reactions, and things make you angry and cross, and passionate and opinionated. But just kind of pay attention to the words you use.
Yeah. Let's see what we missed. What is your thoughts on a breakup of UK in Eurovision? I don't know.
Oh, as in, yes, I did hear the countries individually.
What?
I would like to see that, if
What?
I'm honest. Like, England would enter, Scotland would enter, Wales would enter, if they wanted to.
That's how Brexit starts?
I just think that would be cool, because then you'd have different TV channels taking over the selection for each of those people, and it'd be really interesting to see how we would do it differently. And it might be that England is really bad and Scotland and Wales put loads of effort in and come out with something fantastic. God, could you imagine a Eurovision club dancey banger with bagpipes? Do it. Scotland, do it, please. I want men in kilts. I want an absolute banger of a song, and
I'm up for it, but would they have to participate in semi-finals then?
who knows?
Because that won't be fair, would it? Or they will select from the country to represent the UK. Maybe that's what they do.
Just send bagpipes. Bagpipes and kilts. Come on, there's got to be a winning formula. All the buzz of, were they wearing anything under their kilts?
So we are going to light this, and we would like to ask you, fans, first of all, to jealous that we're eating this nice thing.
Oh, look who's here!
Oh, hello, Kendall.
It's Ken Dog.
And we are going to have a wish. So you're more than welcome to wish us whatever you want, as long as it's nice. Yeah. Whatever you want. In the comment, we are going to light it.
Okay. I think you're going to get scared in a minute. We're going to light a candle.
Light a candle.
Oh. You just came because there's food, didn't you?
Oh.
No, too scared. Too scared. Too
Okay.
scared.
So, are you ready to make a wish?
Oh, did we show them the cakes?
Are you ready to make a wish?
Yes.
Tell me what's the wish for the toy and coin.
I want to make you come hands free every time.
Happy birthday to us!
Woohoo! Happy birthday!
Woo! Can we eat it now?
Yeah, I'm starving. It looks really tasty. Thank you all for being here with us.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Thank you for coming.
That was
It was
useful.
very useful.
Oh.
Yes, and Owen says a Welsh singer might be successful.
Yeah.
Yes.
Asip is wishing us a long-lasting relationship. Thank you so much.
Aw, thank you.
Thank you, Asip. It's kind. It's nice. What are we planning next? I don't know. We're still working on what's our...
What do we do now?
Yeah, Eurovision is dead.
We still have Maru's new song to listen to. I have not listened to it. It's been out for nearly 2 weeks now, so that's first on the list. Maru, mon amour.
If you want us to react to stuff,
Ooh,
please send us an email to toyandgoy@gmail.com or in our videos,
Or Facebook or Instagram.
Facebook, Instagram. We check our comments on a daily basis.
All the time.
Anthem Love, when are you getting hitched?
We don't know yet. It's a lot of planning, it's a lot of logistics, and it's much harder than I thought it was going to be.
What
And we
did
haven't even done anything yet.
What did you think you will do? Just wear a dress and be beautiful, as always?
Ah. The only thing I do definitely want is a
Yes.
yellow suit. I want a classy mustard yellow suit.
Or maybe you should ask Kobe's mum for advice.
Yes. Excuse me, it's my cake, Kenneth. It's mine.
Oh. Yes. What else did we have this year? What do you remember? I remember the Lisbon video, made me laugh. That you dancing on the mountain, Fuego. If you haven't watched, please watch that, the Lisbon one. You will see him dancing Fuego on the top of the mountains.
And if you haven't been to Lisbon, go and visit. No, that was in Madeira.
Oh yeah, Madeira. Yeah.
But go to Portugal.
Will you cover Eurovision Asia?
Oh
Is
my
that
God.
a thing? Because I'm still
If
waiting.
it happens,
Of
I'm
course.
all over that.
Of course. It will be so fun. It will be brilliant. I can't wait. But I'm not sure.
I'm a big fan of some Japanese pop music. My favourite singer is Japanese. So if Eurovision Asia happens, I cannot wait to see what Japan does. It will either be phenomenal or they'll send some terrible idol group and it will be an absolute train wreck. But either way, it's going to be great. I also love the idea of so many different kind of cultures being in a show. Because Europe, there's a lot of different things, but we're all fairly similar. Could you imagine Japan singing a song, and then Pakistan coming out and singing a song, and then Tonga singing a song?
Brilliant.
It's going to be great if it happens. Really hope it
Asif
does.
says China will win. Why do you think China will win? Why do you think?
I think if South Korea would have a fantastic choice. South Korean music
Yeah.
is slick and very, very current.
Oppa Gangnam Style.
Depends if it would be broadcast in China. They're very tight with their censorship.
I wonder if Dana International will perform. Owen says maybe just a yellow vest and a regular suit. Remember wedding pics last forever?
Oh, wow. Wow. Can we block people from the channel?
No, never. Tal says to keep being the sunshine of YouTube.
Aww.
He's a sunshine, isn't he? With his blonde hair, isn't he?
And look how white it went from being in the sun in Israel. Don't look at my bald spot, just
Thank you, Owen. Thank you very much. Thank you, Aviad, saying Mazal Tov as well in Hebrew.
woohoo! That was a really nice cake.
Don't you making noise on the microphone, I told you. It was nice cake. Thank you so much for buying it. So
My
if you
pleasure.
just join us, this is our celebrations, our party for
We've had
our
the cake, we've done the sparklers.
Yeah, we
The
missed
balloons are gone.
you missed all the fun.
But Kenneth's
Kenneth
here.
is still here. Kenneth.
Kenneth,
Kenneth.
come here.
Look.
Look.
No.
Too shy. Look. Who's that? Who is it?
Where is Bailey the snob?
Who is it? Kenneth, do you have anything to say to the fans?
Also, please let us know what kind of videos would you like us to do. Well, no, but I mean, YouTube allow. Well, yes, we are. As I said, we are still thinking of what will be the next. But Eurovision Asia, if that's coming,
Yes.
for sure we will cover that.
Yes.
I think you both look good in yellow. Woohoo!
He does.
Thank you.
He does.
Thank you so much. I think we will wrap our
Yeah,
party
we're running
soon.
out of stuff to say now.
You said I ask you what you're going to say. We have loads of things to
Let's
say.
talk about the end of Game of Thrones.
No, no, please do not do that. How long do you plan to make videos for YouTube? I hope as long as possible. Thank you
I
so
would like
much.
to stop on December the 4th, 2021.
Why?
Just thought I'd be decisive.
I don't know. I had when we started this channel a year ago, I had a goal to get 2,000 subscribers and to have more views than what we had back then, which was like 60 views per video.
Selfie
we are
video
lucky,
is still
if
not
we are
very
lucky.
high. Please watch the selfie video, everyone.
And
then you widen the goalposts, and we reached that, and
then
widen
we
them
reached
again,
that, and then we kind of just grew up quickly to 4,000 subscribers. That was an amazing to see how much we mean
and I
to
think
people.
that happened as we took off from London to Tel Aviv, wasn't it? That we went over 4,000.
No, yes, because
we
I
were
said
leaving-
I said I want to be in Israel and I want to hit 4,000, and it happened while we were there in Israel, and there was a hype in that week of Eurovision. There was many views on the videos that we've done in the last 3 months, 3 or 4 months. The first video for Albania was in December.
Yeah.
So it's like 6 months. So yeah,
What a journey.
it was a journey. It was. I still don't believe what we've gone through, and especially in the week with Israel, that we actually met fans and we had that fun meeting, and it's brilliant. I would like to thank 2 ladies that part of our team, in a way.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Eva and Cassandra. If you've seen, some of the videos are being translated to French and Russian. And it helps a lot of people that don't speak English to understand what nonsense we are talking about. So
Hey, don't talk nonsense.
yes, no, especially not you. And and it helps us a lot to reach those viewers as well. So if you are happy to help us and you're happy to translate our videos to your own language, we are more than welcome to join, to have you on board. You don't have
Hang
to.
on. We haven't once considered that they're actually translating us and saying extremely naughty things.
No, they don't. I check.
Oh, okay, you did check that.
Because it translates you. So before you publish it, it shows you what the sentence is. So I kind of.
I wouldn't have done that. I would have just gone, yeah, great, and then who knows what they would have said. I said.
So anyway, if you want to help us translating, subtitling, sorry.
Subscribe. Subtle.
Settlement.
Wow. Yikes.
Please let us know. toyandgoy@gmail.com. We would love to get your help.
Yeah.
We would adore it. Do reaction to the live show of Kobe that Svika did? Maybe, we'll see. Not sure about that.
Hasip is going to be in Israel next week. Excellent.
Israel was great.
We had the best week.
I'm working at the moment on editing the Israel videos. They are coming home. How are you? How are you depressed now the Eurovision is over? I was very depressed. I had the PhD when we came back from the holidays.
Monday and Tuesday,
I don't know. I don't know
really
if it was
grumpy.
really Eurovision PhD, or
Post Eurovision depression.
or it was PID.
Post Israel depression.
Yeah, I think it was PID more than PED. I must say that I left Israel 11 years ago. I visited Israel a few times in that 11 years, in different occasions, sometimes holidays, sometimes because I had to, and etc. But this holiday was the first holiday that I just didn't want it to finish. I didn't want to come back home. And I wanted to carry on, and I wanted to continue. And I don't know, I guess everything was so right in that week, and being with that great fiancé in that week. But it was really, really sad for me to leave Israel, and I didn't want to do that. But I managed to see Luca in the airport, so it was worth it.
Touched his bicep. Oh, you must be disappointed, Luca. Surprised you didn't touch anything else. I don't think I had a dip after the holiday.
No, you were really. You need to understand something about this great guy, great guy, great fiancé. He's a bit grumpy when it comes to flying, and it takes him a while to lift himself up in the holiday itself. So he needs to sleep maybe more, etc. So he was a bit grumpy on the plane. You will see it in the video. He was a bit grumpy on the plane. But the moment we land in Israel, it was like so shiny, so happy, so wonderful. So I was like, whoo, maybe that's why it made me feel so great. So
it's a great place to visit.
Yeah.
Can't wait to go back.
We will be back soon. Soon. Corinne Owen says, big hugs from me. Your ESC reactions were the best. Loving the Dicky?
Dicky Bow.
Oh, and I'm
She's
getting
not talking about my Wilkins.
and I'm getting a Tony Basil vibe from the chili they had.
Yes!
Who's Tony?
Tony Basil, hey Mickey. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. The video of that is phenomenal. Right, we'll do a video. I want to show you that video because it is hilarious.
Okay. What have you made me to do? Why?
Oh, Tony Basil. Oh.
Happy birthday from Ukraine.
Yes, Ukraine.
Dun, 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 dun.
Are you a fan of Maruv? You should be. Yes, hello to Ukraine. We are so sorry you weren't there this year.
Oh, you made...
Before we even started filming that video, I was so excited because Ukraine always deliver for me.
Corinne says, hell yeah, I need this video.
Excellent.
Oh my. Okay, we'll do that. Asif says, the weather, the love, the places, and the falafel. Oh my God.
Oh my God,
listen,
the food.
We ate so many types of falafel, and every type of falafel we ate was brilliant.
Yeah.
It was absolutely amazing. It was different, every place, but it was great.
We ate so much amazing food in Israel. Oh.
The food. There is so much heart in the food in Israel. Mm-hmm. I wish I was feeling the same in the food here, in the places we go out.
How does my chin look with the tie? You good?
Do you enjoy the Junior Eurovision this year? It's Poland.
We've never watched
We
it.
never watched the Junior.
Sorry, we never watched
I don't know.
Because I think, given what we talked about earlier about being nice to people, I would end up saying something quite mean about a child, and I don't think that's right.
And we will make him cry.
I would... Yeah, I wouldn't feel comfortable.
And we won't be able.
children.
And we won't be able to send Instagram messages to kids. We won't be, and I won't be able. I won't be able.
Hey, we just saw a reaction video. We loved it.
I won't be able to objectify anybody.
No, definitely not.
Oh.
Hasib, correct. Indian food in England is fantastic. Only this one will not let me eat it.
You can eat it as much as you... We have a restaurant here in our village called
Gaylord Tandoori. It's bloody delicious.
Gaylord. What Indian in that thing?
Lord of the gays. Yes, but I love Indian food. It doesn't agree with you.
It doesn't agree with my tummy. It makes me
Give me a lamb sagwala and I am happy.
It makes me feel really weird feelings in my tummy.
And not good feelings.
And not good. The video that you two dance to the Maruf song was priceless. Yes.
I was really grumpy that day, and I really didn't want to film that.
But you did.
Yeah.
You, as always, you do what I tell you to do. No, you were such a sweetheart in that video. You were really.
Why was I grumpy that weekend?
Well, come on. Do you want to open it here? It's not that session.
I just remember being really cross. Like, I don't want to do this. You might be able to tell from some of my faces.
Yes, but the video with Maruf dances was I enjoyed doing it because we were so silly, so silly, and I don't know how I managed to forget 2 songs because we've done for the whole songs. But
Who did we miss?
Georgia. And,
Oh, did we miss Georgia? Whoops.
Yeah, we missed Georgia and we missed another song. I can't remember. And because I edited, it was such a hard work to edit it. I thought I put it in, but sorry, Georgia. I think it's time to wrap it up, and I think it's time to finish our first year celebrations. It was a pleasure. It was
Thanks to all of you.
Pleasure to have you. I will answer Daisy before we go. But it was
emotional bit.
It was a pleasure to have you around, to watching us, to follow us. Follow us on YouTube, follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, follow our life. It started from our life. We are so happy that you care about us, and we are so happy that you love watching our silliness and watching what we are doing for you. We love doing that.
Yeah. All we want to do is make you smile or laugh.
And if we do that, we are grateful. Daisy asking, is Joy still going to come around now the Eurovision is over? For sure.
Joy comes around about 3 times a week.
Yes, I just need to tempt him with a video, and he will be up for it. I must say, at the beginning he was nervous.
Yeah.
When we did the first video, it was like,
He was really shy and felt really uncomfortable with the camera.
but I think he's
he's
funnier than us.
The funniest.
I just every time he has this joke.
Or a face. He'll just pull a face sometimes
Oh my
and we
God,
cry
oh
with
my
laughter.
God, oh my God, he's such a sweet
Joy
lad.
is the best friend anyone could ever ask for.
Yeah. Recommend.
Yeah, yeah. 9 out of 10 would definitely be friends with again.
Tal says, love you guys. Tara King says, happy Toy and Goy
Oh, look at all
birthday.
the lovely messages there.
Oh my God, the Neta boobs. Yes, they're back. They're back. It's all started. Love you, sweet. Love you, Toy and Goy. You are the best. Thank you guys so much again. Thank you. Thank you again. And we shall see you very, very soon in the second year
Woohoo!
of Toy and Goy.
Year 2.
Have a lovely night. Love to all of you. And see you soon.
Bye!
Bye.
You're going to say goodbye.